Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to do the assignment 1.05 Create Food with Music podcast. This might say 1.06, whatever. So basically, your objective is to turn in an audio file from BandLab that you record and then put it into Logic Pro with some music that you download that matches the audio or the food stuff. So basically, just read through this steps for success. Make sure you understand that. Watch this tutorial video, and this one that you're watching now will be posted right here. Okay, so watch this, how to do a recording into your BandLab using a microphone. You will use a USB microphone and plug in as such, right? You take this, plug it into your computer, your Chromebook, and then go up in one of the rooms and have 10 minutes to record. All right. So now you've already done that, assuming you're watching this video now, right? So what you do is you go to your Google Drive and you find the actual file that you uploaded to Google Drive, download it, and after you do that, then you're going to read these steps after you download it, and then you're going to click on this folder, and it'll bring up to a bunch of Food with Music podcasts. This has all kinds of genres of music that you can use. Now, this is free domain, so you could use this for anything without having to be charged. That's important when you make things with music, is that it's free domain, so you don't get flagged on YouTube or something else and take away your monetization, or if you get in trouble somehow being sued. You don't want to do that, right? So anyway, I'm going to do something about Italian food. So I chose the Little Cafe, and you can see that different things like has different paces to it. One's fast, one's slow sometimes. Right? This is the samba slower. This is the samba regular. Whatever it is, download it. Listen to a couple of these, of course, by double-clicking on it. Now, if you can't play it here, it doesn't play, you could just click on here and then open a new window. It should play in your new window. Anyway, going over here, let's say you downloaded the stuff. You can see I downloaded my stuff down here. I open up my downloads, and there's my Little Cafe and BandLab recording. I'm going to go over to my Logic Pro, open up, and then when I get to this, audio, I usually put no input unless I have to record, and then out here, output 1 and 2, make sure it says that, and for number of tracks, I'm going to use 2, so I'm going to push, just in case, I'll tell you what, I'll put 3. You'll see why. All right, so next, I'm going to delete this. Next, I'm going to name this. Well, actually, tell you, I'll drop the tracks in first. BandLab recording. Import audio file contains tempo information. Nah, that's okay. All right, now this is going to upload the audio file of your BandLab stuff. And then next, what I'm going to do, as soon as it uploads, there it is, I'm going to go over here to Italian, the Little Cafe. Okay. This is the music. Now, I'm going to do a couple things. Like, I'm going to change so I know what's the recording, what's not. I'm going to change some of the words. I'm going to keep this here, called that. But this one, I'm going to name Vox. And I like to do that because it reminds me it's the voice. Now, over here, I'm going to name this Vox Parking Lot. Now, anything I don't use, I'm just going to dump in here. Like if I cut something else, I'll just put it here and mute it, just in case I need to go back to it. Now, I'm also going to change these right here. I'm going to do a Vox. I'll look like this. And then for this one, I will do I don't know, I guess I'll do this. Meaning like it's the stuff I won't use, but the second recording. And then the Little Cafe, I kind of like, what do I want here? You know what? I would do a speaker. I don't know. That's cool. Whatever. Okay, so I changed the symbols over here. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to do something called automation. Click here, and you see that this little thing comes up, right? This down here is automation. And so I'm going to click here, and then let's play it. Great. Buongiorno, everybody. Okay, I can hear the stuff. Now, also, you're going to change this. It says beats and project. You're going to go to beats and time, so you know how long something is. This is 3 seconds in. I'm going to take this, And I'm going to fade out. I'm going to grow a couple things here. I'm going to take this down here. It is so exciting to be able to talk to you today about pasta. I love pasta. I'm going to bring this way down here. Now, and it's going to fade out. Buongiorno, everybody. It is. I'm just going to move this over here. All right, let's take a look. Buongiorno, everybody. It is so exciting to be able to talk to you today about pasta. I love pasta. I can eat it on anything, actually. Okay. Buongiorno, everybody. It is so... There it goes. I did a nice gradual, like, fade out there, right? So now I see my volume there. It's faded out. I have a mic minus 18. So I can now hear my voice over whatever's being played, right? So now what I got to do is I'm going to, if I ever need to mess with that, I could do that too and upload the levels. But you see this changes that, right? I could bump up a little bit here, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it at 0. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to enact this, and I'm going to now listen to my voice anytime. I'm going to, and I spiked these. Do you see these little lines right here? And I'm going to actually push Z to make this bigger so I can see these spikes. These spikes, you're the click, click. I know that I need to cut here. So I'm going to push Command T, and down here, I'm going to push also Command T, and I'm going to get rid of this spike, and I'm going to find out what I need to record. I love pasta. I love pasta over here. I can eat it on anything, actually. About pasta. I love pasta. Right there. I'm gonna take this out. And I'm going to bring this in. Exciting to be able to talk to you today about pasta. I love pasta. I think that waits too long. I think I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit here. And bring this in just a little bit. About pasta. I love pasta. There, it has more of a flow, right? So I'm going to go ahead and chop this up and find the place that makes sense. Take out the stuff I don't want. Now, if I don't want this part, the win, I might want that later, right? So if I take this, I'm going to put this in my parking lot down here, and I'm just going to mute this. I will save it for later. I can't hear it. And then I'll just do this. I'll tell you a story, though. The time that I most ate pasta was... There we go. Now, I'm going to go over here. Let's see how long. It's about 50 seconds. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my automation, and I'm going to bring these levels back up. Have a great day. Have a great day. Now, you see over here, I'm going to bring these levels here, put a couple, I'm going to fade back up very, very slowly back to 0 here. There he goes. All right, here it goes. I hope that you can eat cheap, too. Have a great day. I think that could have actually been done faster. Watch this. I'm going to take this, I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to move this over here. Hey. Cheap, too. Have a great day. There we go. Now, I'm going to right here. Right? Then I'm going to fade out again. And I'm just going to do this. All the way out. And watch this. Now, of course, you could make that better, a better fade out. In fact, I think I can do that. There it goes. And it's about a minute long, right? There it is. Almost spot on. Now, I'm going to push A, or I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is your shortcut. And I'm going to go ahead and about right here, I'm going to trim this out, get rid of the second part of it, and I'm going to zoom out and go ahead and bring in my end marker. There it goes. Now I have my entire recording. I can see it. The cool thing is now, if you want to add a little bit of bonus, now you don't have to. I like to add a little bit of compression or metering and put in some dynamics. So if you go into here, dynamics, and you can mess with stuff here if you want to and do a compressor and increase this so this is more even. If you want to, you could totally do that. You don't have to. And then after a compressor, I add a limiter on dynamics. And the limiter, if you're going to add that, I go to minus 0.1 there. And there you go. And that should make sure it's under this, right? Be able to talk to you today about pasta. I love pasta. I can eat it anywhere, anytime. I'm going to tell you a story, though. The time that I most ate pasta was actually when I was in Ireland. I balanced the parts out. Now, you could do that using this for this assignment, or you use the compression if you want to be fancy. Just copy and do what I did there. All right? File, save project as, and I'm going to name this under my desktop, under my, I should have a folder. There you go. Projects Q1, that's what I do. And then I'm going to name this my DJ name. And then I'm going to name it 1.05, whatever it is, and then pasta is the food. Or your assignment name. I'm going to save it there, and then I'm going to go File, Bounce, make sure I don't have anything selected. File, Bounce, Project or Selection, and then when you do that, it'll bounce it down what it needs to be. All right, make sure you're working on this. Make sure it's good. Chop up. Make sure you listen through it. Make sure all the stuff is good. And now your screenshot, I'm going to push Command-Shift-3. Lock that in. And there's my screenshot. All right. Now that you've done that, turn it in, and you're all good. Thanks, everybody. Take care.